Bill Henshaw here again, your friendly local constitutional coot from California. And this video, as they often are, is about how to win your cases, especially foreclosures and evictions, and a lot more than that. But those two pop up so often, and you're left sitting there in wonder thinking you had property rights, especially, in your house and property, and you do, but not in their corrupt courts. My recent discoveries, and they've been astounding, now has established that we can actually take these bastards out in their own corrupt courts, because you're going to learn that none of these corporate entities, LLCs, all of them, even have standing in their administrative tribunals, let alone our judicial courts. For more information, send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. And the real problem they have is that you have a right to a judicial court from day one, and you've never made a voluntary, knowing, and intelligent waiver of rights. The perps have never presented you with the full details of all the agreements that you allegedly entered into, and that alone beats the contract there and then. You have no way to know it. And a lot of other good things that are happening as well, especially in the U.S. Supreme Court. The Trump, Bondi, and the current justices all know, just like I do, that civil rights, transgender rights, and the 14th Amendment don't exist, and they never did. It was contemporaneously ruled unconstitutional by the U.S. Supreme Court and hasn't existed for one day. And yet that's all they have, in their courtrooms and in the state houses and legislatures, are the birthright citizens who owe their citizenship to a non-existent amendment. For more information, send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com, and you can now learn how we can prove all of what I just said, even in their corrupt courts. And it's so good that you might actually get things dismissed there, and not have to go any further. But if you do, we have a lot of bargaining leverage because all these official actors, no matter who they are, most of them state bar association attorneys, are committing multiple acts of treason to the Constitution, and they're fully liable for it. For more information, send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com, or we can turn this into some big settlements against them. Because if they don't, they're going to find themselves, indicted for treason using my citizen's arrest affidavit, and they're going to love my updated version of that. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. And a lot of people like that getting close proximity to what I call cell 2455 in San Quentin on death row. That's going to stop all this bullshit that's been going on. And we get our rights back and our lives back, and so does everyone else. I mean, that's how good this work is. I'll be 77 this year. I'm still going strong. Life is ahead of me because of what I was put there to do. And now it's within reach because that's the Supreme Court. And I'm looking for some changes, by the way, at the end of the term, which is the end of this month, June. And we get some younger justices on there who can go full speed. That's really a lot of bargaining leverage. And that's what we use against the perps to get huge settlements and to get them to knock off all the bullshit they're doing to everybody else at one and the same time. And it's about time for all of this to stop. And like I say, the Windows there hasn't been there for 150 years, but we have it now. And I can teach you how to fully appreciate it and get things done in your case and take care of business. And wow, it's so good, it's hard to describe. But send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com, and I'll send you information on my moderately priced constitutional defense document packet. And I now think we can actually beat the bastards in their own corrupt courts. That's how good my recent intelligence and study has been here, and I have documents right on point. You're going to love all of them. So send me an email, unincorporated@gmail.com. Tell your friends, get the word out. The sooner we start taking action against these bastards, the quicker we get them off not only your backs, but you do the same thing for your children and your posterity, a priceless gift for which you will be forever remembered. And that's the main thing I'm plugging to do here. The money's going to be nice, but making changes in the system and getting it back to where it used to be. That's a wonderful thing to be doing. So send me an email, uwinnincourt@gmail.com. Remember to subscribe, like the videos, tell your friends, get the word out. The quicker we start taking action here, the faster we get these bastards off our backs. Thank you.